Visitor. Problem.
George thinks it's wise we come to Ash Park.
Rose, Mrs. Blythe's horse is missing. Do you have any idea where she may have gone?
No, sir.
When was the last time you saw her?
I'm not sure.
You hesitated.
I was as surprised as anyone else when she wasn't in her room.
What do you know, girl? She is choosing her words. Did you alert Mrs. Blythe to what was afoot?
Everything she says about you's right.
Enough! It might be best if you retire. Jack, can you stay?
If you think that she is...
Mother, there are more important matters than your sensibilities. And this might go better without strangers.
Certainly. I'm here to help Mrs. Bly, not harm her.
He's right. No interruptions, unless it's to say that Sarah's here.
Yes.
I'll check Regina's room. Might be something there that'll help. Rose, you're doing yourself no favors. Just calm down, and we can talk.
I appreciate your coming over, Carolyn. I'm not trying to be stubborn, it's just unnecessary.
She's very possibly dangerous.
Well, we're perfectly capable of defending ourselves.
She'll have Buckley's against this.
She may be desperate, far from rational.
That's why you can't be committed if you can't be found. I imagine she's well gone.
All right.
The absolute cheek of the girl.
Shall we,
Honestly, is she stupid?
Lizzie, you used the girl for your own ends. It's unfair to judge her now.
Oh, so we embrace a viper.
Well, at least give her the chance to make amends.
Douglas, your platitudes are really not at all helpful.
Morphine. Empty, but, as Henry said,
My tone was unfortunate.
A hint of your former self?
Under trying circumstances.
this was in Mrs. Blythe's room. You've seen others yet?
That's her tonic.
It's called morphine. She's addicted to it. We have to find her for her own good. If she's run out of this, she may be suffering right now.
It's to help her sleep.
Rose, she has done dreadful things. It's to calm her conscience. You have to trust us. What about me? You trust me?
You're always nice.
Who do you trust then?
Gino.
I'll get him here. Paletti Farm. Make it quick.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
At least listen to him.
Oh, Musket will be ready if she's needed.
You don't go popping off at shadows.
Probably not a good night for Doris to turn up unannounced, eh?
I think we might need some more wood in the stove.
I'll bring some in.
Thanks.
Everything they've said's true. She's crazy.
No.
She's putzer.
You would have told me.
I couldn't.
Why not?
I'm coming over, but please, whatever you know.
I thought you were my friend.
I am, Rose. I am, but please just tell them everything you know. I'm on my way.
only saying because he said to.
Any sign of Sarah?
No?
Regina was away most of the afternoon. Rose isn't sure why. She returned just in time to see what was happening and shot through. She wasn't happy.
So Sarah could be in danger.
Regina may have just run away, but who knows? She's run out of the opiate. She's likely to be very agitated by now.
I'll come.
No,
Gina.
I don't want you there.
Be okay.
No, it won't be. It can't be.
Gino's on his way.
He lied too. You all lied. I hate all of you.
Long time since I've done this. Well, evidence seems to be in hand, as the actress said to the bishop.
Coco,
Now you're talking.
watch the milk for me. I'm just gonna check on his nibs.
You stay right there. You, by the stove. We'll stay here. That way your bastard might stay safe.
Give him...
I said stay! Don't think I won't hurt him. Give me the excuse. No! You thought you'd won. You spat out your spawn and wrapped it around George like a chain. You drove him to betray me so you could have him for yourself. You'll never have him.
You do what you want to me, just don't hurt the child.
Oh, Mummy. Oh, Mummy's upset. Did you think you'd get away with it? Don't test me.
Take the rifle. Roy will leave with the child, and then it'll just be you and me.
Perhaps I want you to see him die.
It's me you want gone. You hurt him, and I'll be across this room and snap your neck with my bare hands. This is between us. Give him the child!
You sit. Keep an eye on him.
One small thought to take to the grave. It struck me on my way over what a favor George has done me. Seeing me committed supplies my defense. Not guilty by reason of insanity. Don't die thinking me undone. I'll see my way through this. This gives me such pleasure.
Regina!
Let go of me! Let go of me!
Leave her! George!
Put the gun down.
She's mine.
She belongs to the law.
No. I mean it. Let her go.
Missy.
Is David safe?
He is.
Good, then stay out of this.
She wins if you pull that trigger. We have no future if you do this. David will lose his mother. I will lose you.
Missy. That boy needs his mum.
Shoot me, you gutless whore! Do it! Think how good it will feel.
Sarah! This is what she wants.
He's in the truck.
It's all right. Come here, darling. Oh, it's you. You're all right. I got you. I got you. It's all right, sweetie. I've got you.
I'm trying to find it in my heart.
So Shaw's no one believes her ravings as we move forward.
Gives her the perfect plea.
No! 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 You'll pay! Oh, you bitch!
It's all right, Mrs. Bly. We're not here to hurt you.
Bitch! Bitch!
Barking.
Must be a way to see her charged without committal.
As I said, secure and disarmed while they make a full case.
We'll sedate her until she settles.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll keep you informed.
She will be lashing out.
They frequently do.
You all right?
Yes.
Or pour us a jar?
It's over.
For now.
If anything had happened...
It didn't. Here, sir, she's that upset.
Rose, I've been looking all over.
She's been so kind to me.
I didn't want this to happen.
She's not crazy.
She is.
No.
The sins she's committed. And they needed you to help Mr. Bly see. That's all.
You should have asked me. Trusted me. Why didn't you?
Rose.
No.
Rose. Where are you going?
I'm just going.
Rose, I'm sorry.
Gino? I thought you might need me.
How is he?
He was dashing around looking for her when I left and inveighing against the family. Don't do anything foolish.
It's over.
Anna?
No, it is. He won't forgive me. There's Rose. I'm barren. I kept it from him.
Darling.
And there's more to come.
What do you mean?
I deliberately encouraged him to hire Harry. When he finds out that Harry's like James, it's another lie he has every right to hate me for. Probably the straw that breaks the camel's back. And I want to go.
Darling.
I know, I do. I do. If I stay, we'll become one of those couples that everyone pities. Poor Anna and Gino, they used to be so happy. I'm giving him back his future and I'm accepting my own.
But you love him.
That's why I've never felt so sure.
I do feel that there are others more worthy of your concern.
Do it because you want to, not because of me.
Oh, Dino, there'll be no want about it. She's nothing more than a sly minx. However, I will pander to your sentimental request by dismissing her with a reference, but after warning Regina, she is lucky to get that.
Forget it.
No, I...
Oh, no, you do more harm than good.
Easy, son.
Write the reference, stick it in the hallway, we'll grab it on the way out.
But you...
I'm taking her home.
And Anna?
No, I don't care what Anna thinks.
Gino, I do not appreciate your tone.
That's too bad.
His recent disappointments forgive just so much.
It wouldn't kill you to offer the girl some comfort.
Oh, please. Please?
It might kill you if you don't calm down.
I will not be patronized, Douglas.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Douglas, I expect your support.
I won't be your lapdog. I'll send in Jack.
James and Olivia?
I called. I know to take care.
Good. Pen and paper. No. I'm all right.
Was that a glimpse of your wartime self tonight?
I should be dead if it was. I should have gone higher than Taylor straight away.
They wouldn't have believed you. And I understand. If you'd come to me, I may have let you down as well. I'm sorry.
No, there's no apology needed. She was frighteningly plausible.
I intend to see the Commissioner tomorrow. Provide a statement. Everyone will have to in the long run. About everything that's transpired. Starting with Millie Davis.
Well, with any luck, I'll have something for you to set the seal. Drop by tomorrow morning. You can meet the man Regina encouraged to kill me.
No one will believe her now she's committed.
When it comes to court, she will try and ruin us. I was tasked with your education, and I'm the one that's learnt the lesson. What a house of straw we deviants live in.
Not.
I always presumed myself safe.
We just have to see you both buffered when the time comes.
The morphine.
It's her word against yours.
Your family won't forgive it.
I won't give them a choice. You're clearly not the only victim.
The main concern is any sexual allegations. So, until the trial, we will play our roles to perfection.
It could take months.
You're prepared to stay?
We will present a face to the world even the most ill-inclined can't doubt. Our love. Your love. Our friendship. They'll see us through. I'll leave you two to say goodnight. She hurt you in using you. Don't add to it through blame. I will have to stay here tonight. And if you feel comfortable, I'd really like to be held while I fall asleep. Excuse me.
You don't mind?
After that? You know, whatever precautions we take, it's still no guarantee.
We'll survive it. Whatever happens.
I thought I was going to lose everything. That we would.
We have each other.
Still.
Always.
You're absolutely sure? Better to go before bitterness festers into us. It's all in the note. Drive carefully. Can you please tell everyone that I'm really sorry. I know they wanted us to survive.
All we want is for you to be happy. I wish I could take your pain.
Just knowing that you're there. Before he comes.
Go. Let me know you've arrived safely.
Mm-hmm.
Henry understands.
He does. What do you get out of this?
Purpose.
Gino, wait!
Not now.
We need to talk.
What?
Anna's gone.
Gone where?
She's on her way to the city. I'm sorry to break it to you so harshly. There's a note waiting at home.
I can't go there now.
You're coming. That's what she wants.
You don't mean that.
I don't care.
Gino! Gino, please.
No.
What's happened?
Anna's gone.
When George returns.
There's nothing that can't wait till morning.
No, he may wish to do
Your
something.
doctor's talking.
Well, Anna and Gino will be first in my prayers.
Mine too.
Ring if you feel at all unwell.
I will.
That's what the bell's for. Don't hesitate.
Talk to Douglas. Anna and Gino are sorrow enough.
Seeing the man you love recoil from you is challenging. May the morning bring happier things for us all.
I did try to stop Anna.
You couldn't tie her down.
You know, Gino never once comforted her. Never once said a kind word about her not being able to have children. She shouldn't have to blame herself for everything.
I don't blame you. I was being stupid before. Only two people can muck up a marriage. And we're us, not them. Us forever.
Come in.
For what I nearly did.
Oh, they're lovely, but unnecessary.
If I'd have pulled the trigger that day and then learned what's what, I would have shot myself.
You didn't.
There's not a lot that could forgive me.
I understand what grief does. I've been in that place. I have something for you, too. These are compositions written by Millie's students, expressing their loss. She was greatly loved. there was any good in her luring you back, it was so you could have these.
Good morning.
Good morning. George Bly, this is Gordon Walsh, the late Millie Davis's fiancé.
Well, this man's testimony will certainly support the case.
He's brave, I'll give him that. Prepared to reveal all to the police.
Well, he craves justice, I'm sure. Good luck.
I'll report him.
Do you still want this?
I will take it. It might help explain to the Commissioner the catalyst for the events of last night. Would you like me to see Anna whilst I'm in the city?
Perhaps give her time. She's with Olivia today, taxiing Gino.
Let me know if there's anything I can do.
I will.
I bear a portion of the blame for Anna.
Rose is simply the tip of the iceberg.
She's what brought it to a head. Do you see no hope?
Anna doesn't. More to the point. A sad old tale. What would have happened to Romeo and Juliet if they hadn't died?
Or met late in life. I've my own breach to heal. Excuse me. A personal favourite?
It or me?
Thank you. Your quip gives me hope. I did warn you that I could be other than as you know me.
I thought that incarnation had vanished.
A crisis loosed her from her lair. She's Elizabeth Bly of Ash Park.
I prefer Lizzie.
So do I, actually.
Would you trust me to drive a stake through the monster?
Yes, I do. Although I'm disturbed by your metaphor from Mr. Bram Stoker.
There she is. The Lizzie I love. Let's get away. Avoid Ash Park. Except for the big occasions. Trust me. Will you?
Yes. We'll trust each other. For a favourite. My favourite.
Going off half-cocked, mate.
Mum and Dad said I could sell the farm if I wanted. We'll find a place that's better for vines.
You won't have George's packing somewhere else.
I don't want anything from them. Not anymore.
They did. Well, they had to.
So am I.
Rose seems fine. Don't go blaming
I
them
want
for
children.
everything.
And I can't have them. If she wants a life I can't give her, Rose isn't the problem.
You fought so hard to beat it.
We were young. We thought we knew better. We were blind. It's what in Anna's letter. Better we separate before we hate each other.
Oh, she's confused too.
The way I feel, we left it too late.
If you could both just maybe talk to Father Joe.
I'd like you to go.
And Gino.
You're the best little Jack. I mean it, but please just go and don't come back. Hmm? Goodbye.
Come on, you can't.
I can. All the best for the future.
Keep an eye on him.
I will.
forget the sign I just saw.
There'll be more than that if you go up there. Go about your business.
Doctor?
As much as you love a gossip, you know when it's no help.
You're upset.
I'm already heartbroken.
Well, in that case, I shall continue foraging for blackberries and woe betide anyone who broaches the matter with me, whatever that matter might be.
You're a good stick, Doris.
Ah,
Do you remember the day at the waterhole, just after I'd arrived? You held my hand and we jumped in. We were so happy.
Innocent. If only we'd known.
It was the day I first truly felt us friends.
But you're leaving soon.
There's no reason to dash off.
Your own life?
You can find me wherever I am.
Sad thing is, Livy, I still love him.
And I, James. But
it seems they're better off without us. I see Gino with children, a wife and a vineyard. It makes me happy, but it breaks my heart.
Anna, I see you as a successful writer. We can find ourselves together.
Men are such brutes, poor darlings.
Their sport's the way they've joined us.
If either decides to forego men, the girls will swarm.
You like that old recruitment poster. The Dykes need you.
Put that one down in the history books.
What?
Your first camp quip. My training is complete.
He's not. I've made them before. Not around me.
You should be on James's side.
Well, he hasn't.
Look at you two. Smitten. We need to get Harry to town.
You should.
What's an Inverness? You, Sarah, friends are friends wherever you are.
And I'm here.
I'm sure we could find you a job.
Why would you?
Who wants to explain?
Well, it's like today, bringing us here to cheer us up. Our kind has two families, Harry. The one we're born with, and the one we collect along the way. It supports us against the hostile world.
Welcome to the family.
Ain't love grand?
You're right. We will. Survive.
You look like an advertisement.
For?
Fellas, stop and running.
Dawn will be pleased.
I'm just thinking at this point. What was that?
It's just a quote. Robert Browning. God's in his heaven and all's right with the world.
Might start.
Oh, cheers. Oh, Here we go.
Well, this is a speech I must say I never expected to make. Until very recently.
Nor I to hear.
However, I am truly delighted.
Exactly, George. Delighted, thrilled, and in my case, vindicated. Elizabeth never would accept any of my predictions of wedlock.
No, but I will accept a little bit of shush, dear.
But I thought perhaps Miss Nordman...
Oh, no, I do know. You introduced them.
A day's work well done. I accept your mildest of rebukes, dear. Continue, George. You were saying a speech you never expected to make.
Thank you, Prudence. The youngest amongst us will have to take me on faith when I say that you reach an age where you assume a parent will embrace a settled life. For Mother, I saw predictable years. Well, she certainly confounded those expectations.
The way you describe them, thank goodness.
And there's Ash Park. Always here, always your home, should you desire it. Douglas, welcome to the family. We are the richer for it. I give you the groom. Douglas.
Douglas.
Thank you, George. I'm a very lucky man.
And now to you, Mother. Did you seriously think you could sneak away and, I quote, avoid all the fuss? There can be no fuss too great. Why don't you do the toast?
May well make it worse. But here I go. To the wonderful, formidable, unique, and reborn Elizabeth Bligh, mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, mother-in-law, and friend. And most importantly now, Mrs. Douglas Goddard.
Oh, correction. This is Lizzie Goddard. She is much too unique to just be known under my name.
You're blushing, Grandmother.
I am glowing, if I'm anything.
To Mother.
To Mother. Elizabeth.
Grandmother.
Elizabeth.
I don't mean to be rude.
We all understand. You coping?
It's hard, knowing that he's over there about to leave.
I had hoped he'd soften enough to at least say goodbye.
So had I.
Why don't you take the lead? If a farewell is important.
Go over there.
Be prepared to feel worse, but it may help.
I don't know.
If you decide, just slip out. I'll make your excuses.
No, you're right. It's worth the risk. Come on.
You want me?
Please. You and Mama.
I hope Anna's doing the right thing.
We're here for her if she's not.
Certainly brings a finality to it. I'm glad our day's delayed.
Indefinitely. Perhaps now is time to mention it.
What?
I've decided my future. Henry's showed the way.
What is it? He never said.
It's mine to tell. I swore him to silence. You will be astounded.
Excuse me, Mum. Mrs. Collins has arrived with a wedding present. She didn't want to leave without my telling you.
I knew something was missing from the day.
Behave yourself, George. Send her in.
Isn't she that alarming woman who's always saying indeed?
Once met, never forgotten.
She's a kind, dear soul in a sometimes irritating package.
That's my Lizzie.
Oh, Mrs. Bligh. Oh, pardon. Mrs. Goddard. Do you know, I have not ventured from town since stumbling across poor Sergeant Taylor. Dreadful. Even months later, I feel quite unsafe. But I said to myself, Doris Collins, friendship before fear. So I was on my bike, and here I am. And I am struck dumb with the honor of being invited in. Indeed, I am. A happy day for all.
Gino!
No truck.
Perhaps
He'd be here if he was here.
Gino! Gino? Gino? Gino! He's not...
I trust the tea's to your liking.
As only you can make it.
Anything for you, my darling.
I do love you, you know.
I forgive you. She made you do it. She'll suffer.
That whore and her brat. That whore and her brat! What was the point of the cabs?
Tell her the deal is nothing about George and me, but all the dirt on the family. And for that, we'll get her off as lightly as possible.
Well, she's not up to it yet. She's still gaga.
Well, when she is, what's the best we can pull off for her?
Well, without a formal confession, any case for killing the teacher is circumstantial. And the cop Taylor, he crossed Union radicals. They could have tracked him down, shot him. The only statement linking Regina and him is from the Air Force chaplain. There's nothing too concrete. But let's say they do pull a case together, which they, well, may not. We'll just say she was driven to drugs in despair at her husband's infidelity, and they impaired her judgment. She wasn't responsible for her actions.
And not too much mud on George. He still has his uses.
Well, he'd be sullied, but viable.
Good.
May I ask you why you're backing her?
For a dish I tried to deliver hot.
But they do say it's best served cold.
No sign of Anna?
Not yet. Are you feeling all right with all the excitement?
I am. I'm just taking a moment to count my blessings.
I'll leave you to it then.
No, Sarah, stay. You're very much one of them.
You wouldn't have said so once.
Which makes it all the more precious now.
Yes, it does.
What vista's ahead? A whole new generation.
May we stand as firm as the old.
You will.
It almost calls for a toast.
It does. I know you're dying to say it. Go on.
You're as bad as George. Why don't you?
Have we come that far?
I think we have.
Then, L'chaim, my dear friend.
To life.
Visitor. Problem.
George thinks it's wise we come to Ash Park.
Rose, Mrs. Blythe's horse is missing. Do you have any idea where she may have gone?
No, sir.
When was the last time you saw her?
I'm not sure.
You hesitated.
I was as surprised as anyone else when she wasn't in her room.
What do you know, girl? She is choosing her words. Did you alert Mrs. Blythe to what was afoot?
Everything she says about you right.
Enough! It might be best if you retire. Jack, can you stay?
If you think that she is...
Mother, there are more important matters than your sensibilities. And this might go better without strangers.
Certainly. I'm here to help Mrs. Bly, not harm her.
He's right. No interruptions, unless it's to say that Sarah's here.
Yes.
I'll check Regina's room. Might be something there that'll help.
Rose, you're doing yourself no favors. Just calm down and we can talk.
I appreciate your coming over, Carolyn. I'm not trying to be stubborn, it's just unnecessary.
She's very possibly dangerous.
Well, we're perfectly capable of defending ourselves.
She'll have Buckley's against this.
She may be desperate, far from rational.
That's why you can't be committed if you can't be found. I imagine she's well gone.
All right.
The absolute cheek of the girl.
Shall we,
Honestly, is she stupid?
Lizzie, you used the girl for your own ends. It's unfair to judge her now.
Oh, so we embrace a viper?
Well, at least give her the chance to make amends.
Douglas, your platitudes are really not at all helpful.
Morphine. Empty, but as Henry said.
My tone was unfortunate.
A hint of your former self?
Under trying circumstances.
This was in Mrs. Blythe's room. You've seen others yet?
That's her tonic.
It's called morphine. She's addicted to it. We have to find her for her own good. If she's run out of this, she may be suffering right now.
It's to help her sleep.
Rose, she has done dreadful things. It's to calm her conscience. You have to trust us.
What about me? You trust me?
You're always nice.
Who do you trust then?
Gino.
I'll get him here. Paletti Farm. Make it quick.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
At least listen to him.
Oh, Musket will be ready if she's needed.
You don't go popping off at shadows.
Probably not a good night for Doris to turn up unannounced, eh?
I'll bring something.
Everything they've said's true. She's crazy.
No.
She's putza.
You would have told me.
I couldn't.
Why not?
I'm coming over, but please, whatever you know.
I thought you were my friend.
I am, Rose. I am, but please just tell them everything you know. I'm on my way.
I'm only saying because he said to.
Any sign of Sarah?
No.
Regina was away most of the afternoon. Rose isn't sure why. She returned just in time to see what was happening and shot through. She wasn't happy.
So Sarah could be in danger.
Regina may have just run away, but who knows? She's run out of the opiate. She's likely to be very agitated by now.
I'll come.
No,
Gino.
I don't want you there.
Be okay.
No, it won't be. It can't be.
Gino's on his way.
He lied too. You all lied. I hate all of you.
Huh. Long time since I've done this. Well, evidence seems to be in hand, as the actress said to the bishop.
Go.
Now you're talking.
Watch the milk for me. I'm just gonna check on his nibs.
You stay right there. You, by the stove. We'll stay here. That way your bastard might stay safe.
Give him...
I said stay! Don't think I won't hurt him. Give me the excuse. No! You thought you'd won. You spat out your spawn and wrapped it around George like a chain. You drove him to betray me so you could have him for yourself. You'll never have him.
You do what you want to me, just don't hurt the child.
Oh, poor Mummy. Oh, Mummy's upset. Did you think you'd get away with it? Don't test me.
Take the rifle. Roy will leave with the child, and then it'll just be you and me.
Perhaps I want you to see him die.
It's me you want gone. You hurt him, and I'll be across this room and snap your neck with my bare hands. This is between us. Give him the child!
One small thought to take to the grave. It struck me on my way over what a favor George has done me. Seeing me committed supplies my defense. Not guilty by reason